Welcome everybody to Dr. Cush's Exotic Drinks. I'm Dr. Cush. We're running up to the wire. We got TIki Oasis coming up this week, so it will not be a normal week of classes. I thought about it. Thought about not doing one today. Thought about it. But then I wanted a daiquiri. And I know for a fact that when I drink on this show, it does not count towards anything in my life. Nothing bad. It's only good things when I drink on the show. And I feel like I could use a guilt-free drink. And I'm offering that up to you guys now. If, whilst this show is going on, you're able to drink with me, I feel like that is like vacation calories. And I'm offering that to you guys tonight. You know what? I'll offer to you anywhere. I have no authority to do that. We are here tonight basically just to sort of go over what's going to be happening this week. I'm going to be making, more than anything, I'm going to be clearing out my refrigerator, clearing out some bottles back here so that we can make room just in case somebody's like, I don't know, selling rum at this TIki Oasis and I have to bring back some and have room for it. We have to make that room. So that is what we're up to tonight. Plus, we're making one of my very favorite things on the whole wide world. We're making the snaquiri. So, just a small daiquiri. It's like a snack daiquiri. That's all we're doing. Let me say hello to the people. My goodness, you guys are a chatty bunch tonight. Oh, let's do all this real quick. Let me just see who's, oh, there we go, okay. Chatty bunch for all of you. Let me just say hello to our good friend Bon Bon. We're going to see Bon Bon here in the next day or so. Bon Bon, good luck at work. Work hard. Do not bring your work to TIki Oasis. And if you do, we'll get it done there. All right, that's fine. We'll figure it out. No big deal. Roger G asking the, I believe Aristotle asked this question first. Proposed it, obviously, to Alexander the Great. Alexander the Great then, had to figure out what was going on after that. He said, and I do quote, in the original Greek, who doesn't love a snaquiri? So we will find that out tonight. Is platonic love a real thing? And also, who doesn't love a snaquiri? We're heading into the cave, and we're going to figure it out. Let me say hello to our, sorry, I would never say hello to this guy. Ever. I would never, ever say hello to this guy. Instead, let me say, good evening. Shawnee P, good to see you, bud. We got a cheers for Bon Bon, absolutely Bon Bon. If we can all just, in our minds, while we're doing this, chant Bon Bon. Bon, bon, do that work, bon, bon. But she has a little travel kit under her thing, so that's good. Tiki Tom is here. Good to see you there, Tiki Tom. A pleasure, as always, to our friend Tiki Tom. One of the husbands is here. I can only assume, because they do usually travel in pairs, that the other husband is here. They are the winners of the 2024 Cush Derby. My goodness, that is in not that many days. Right after TIki Oasis, then we have to immediately turn around and prepare for the horsies to run here at the Cush Derby. Will the husbands be able to hold on to their seat? Will I have to now say the husbands are the 2024 and 2025 Cush Derby winners? Maybe. Will Shawnee P finally find a place on the podium? He has picked horses that have won before, but he didn't pick him for himself, so we'll find out. Will a dark horse like, I don't know, Roger G? Could Roger G be the 2025 Cush Derby winner? We don't know. Somebody we can ask, though, is the 2023 Cush Derby winner. DC Debbie Clark, good to see you, DC. Who else we got in here? Espen Moose, greetings to you, my friend. Moose, the enigma in my life. Every time I learn another thing about Moose, I feel like I know less about Moose. Spinning out at this point. It's like a balloon that's about to pop. Here's Forlorn Hope. Good to see you, Forlorn. Call you Forlorn or call you Hope? FH? Oh, we're gonna look on it. We're gonna. There's something in the middle. What about Horn? It's like Hope and Forlorn together. Horn. It's not there yet. We used to. I was a writer for a while. We used to call those first meeting ideas. Everybody loves a first meeting. How come? First meetings are easy because all you have to do is say, first meeting. We'll figure that out, and we'll do the details later. The details was the writing. The fun part was meeting over drinks and discussing, should the robot have a girlfriend? That's always fun to talk about. Should the robot have a girlfriend in this, or should it be a lone wolf robot? Should the robot be a girl? First meeting. We'll figure that'll all come out in the wash. Let's see who else we got here. We got a lot of people. Can you use powdered limes to make this cocktail, do you think? Yes, 100% you can use powdered lime to make the snaquiri. It's gonna be whatever sweetener I have back here. We're making a sour today, a rum sour. Whatever sweetener I have back here in the not here. I got a point there in my little fridge. Anybody remember what the refrigerator is called? We had a name for it for a long time. It was called the Todd Cushman Memorial Refrigerator. My uncle had a fridge that he wasn't using, and now I have a fridge that he's not using. So the fridge, the usage for my uncle of this fridge has not changed, but the location has changed. He's still not using this fridge. Now I'm using it. He wasn't using it. Kim K, we're going to see Kim K, Kyle's lawyer. We will see Kyle's lawyer this week at TIki Oasis. Always look forward to that. Here's the UF Mark. We got our resident Gator. Chomp Chomp, good to see you. Maybe a Cinco de Mayo drink. I think we're going to have to skip Cinco de Mayo this year. Let me just check a calendar real quick. Because the first Saturday, oh no, I guess, gosh, the first Saturday in April, no, April doesn't matter at all. Who cares about April? Nobody cared about April ever. The first Saturday in May is going to be the 4th. May the 4th will be there, and I believe that is the Cush Derby. So I don't know if we're going to be able to get out of there. How do I leave the calendar app now? Okay, perfect. So I think we're going to have to, yes, thank you, Kyle Tender. Kyle Tender, it is up in the air on whether Kyle Tender will be attending TIki Oasis. We don't know yet. He has other engagements, but we are working on getting Kyle out there. If not, we will have some presence with Kyle. Okay. Let's get into it. Jennings Cox. What is it with dudes that make drinks that have these hilarious names? A guy named Jennings. Jennings Cox. He was a miner down on Daiquiri Beach, down in Cuba. Didn't know what to do. Bored. Sort of done with his day, I guess. Kind of the way I feel like a lot of us are feeling right now. We kind of, we put this show. If I started doing this show at like 11 a.m. Pacific time, 2 p.m. Eastern time, this would be a very different show. For a very different audience. People that are absolutely looking to drink at 11 p.m. Pacific time, 2 p.m. Eastern time. Maybe that's not you guys all the time. But we do our show at the end of the workday. We can all get our work done and then come meet here. I feel like that's where Jennings Cox was. He was hanging out. He had probably heard of this drink called a sour. He knew the formula for it. Put a little bit of this, a little bit of that, a little bit of sugar, a little bit of sweets, a little bit of sour. You usually put a little gin in there for a nice gin sour. Well, he was down in Cuba way, didn't have anything like that. So what did Jennings Cox decide to do? Check his ice bucket. Doesn't have any ice. What did Jennings Cox decide to do? Well, he decided, I'm going to take this rum stuff, this Kill Devil, this rum bush, and we're going to throw it in there, see how it does. Well, that has evolved, my friends. The daiquiri, from the Tejano word, daki, meaning strong, and meaning I. It means I am strong. That's at least the best interpretation that we have for it. The great part about being a cocktail historian is that everybody was drinking. So you can always say, I don't know. Nobody really wrote that down. Tell me the last time you went out drinking and you wrote everything down. Didn't happen. Sign your name on a check, get out of there. That's the only time you ever touch a pen when you're doing that. Same thing with a lot of this. So anyway, we're not exactly sure how Jennings Cox came across this thing, but we have been able to watch this thing sort of morph and move. I got into a fight with a family member just a little bit ago who was complaining when I made a daiquiri that the daiquiri I was making, it's dead. The daiquiri I was making was not a daiquiri. They've had a daiquiri. They've been to Outback Steakhouse. They've had the Down Under daiquiri. They know that the daiquiri I'm making isn't a daiquiri. It's not sweet enough. Why is it green? Shouldn't it be red? Daiquiris have strawberries in them. We watched the daiquiri sort of go through many, many iterations. Well, today we're going to take it through a whole nother iteration. We're making a snaquiri. Now, we're doing two things actually with this snaquiri tonight. First of all, three things. We're using different colored tins. I think that's one thing that we need to be part of. Next thing we're going to be doing is we're just going to be building the daiquiri because we know how a daiquiri is built normally. 2, 3/4, 3/4, or if you're crazy, 2, 1, 3/4. That's a good way to do it. 1 ounce of sour and then 3/4 ounce of everything else. All the sweeteners in there. We're just going to be going down into the refrigerator real quick just to see what we have in here to figure out what exactly types of sweeteners we have. Now, I'm going to let you guys choose. I got that one right there. I'll explain what all these are as they come up, hopefully. Just check and see what this one is. Oh, we're not going to be doing it with coffee. No sirree, Bob. No coffee. Oh, yeah, there we go. There. We got a little orgeat down here. I think we got a little pineapple. Yeah, we got pineapple. Okay. Sometimes when I don't want to work, I'm going to have you guys work for me. So these are our options right here. Let me bring you through this Fab 4 right here. This is right here. This is our friend Cinnamon Simple Syrup. As it sits in there, it gets a little bit more cinnamon-y because I put the cinnamon stick that I cooked it in there with. So this could be some pretty intense cinnamon syrup. This right here is our old friend Grenadine. This right here is our friend Raspberry from 318. What day are we on? A month? It's fine. And this right here is our friend Pineapple Juice. Now, if we're making a snaquiri, what should we do? Should we split our base? I think, personally, yes. So which one should we split it with? Okay. We could go easy. A little pineapple raspberry. That's not bad. A little pineapple grenadine. Okay. What about, now hear me out, what about a little pineapple? A little cinnamon. Huh? What? What did he say? I forget. Pineapple cinnamon. That's what we're doing. But then we have to ask ourselves, in what proportion? We need to fill up 3/4 of an ounce of pineapple and cinnamon. I feel like, real quick, just want to call this out. Doug says he's sorry they were late because neighbors happened. And I'm in a relationship. I'm in a relationship where we don't always tell the truth to everybody else. We tell the truth to each other. But sometimes, you know, in a relationship, you gotta lie. Lulu's now saying they were busy packing. Were they talking to neighbors? Or were they packing? I don't mean to give relationship advice. I've almost been married for 10 years now. The best relationship advice I can give you is get your couple lies straight. It's just going to make everything much easier. If you can make sure that you're talking to your partner about what lies you're about to tell, it's going to make your life much easier. Stop fights. Not in your relationship. You guys don't care. Now it's you and her against the world. We were doing both. Making it worse. Making it worse. I highly doubt you invited your neighbors over to pack. I have never done that. Maybe it would help, but I don't know. Okay, we're going to go ahead and put in, because the pineapple juice isn't so sweet, more of just a flavor, we're going to go ahead and put in pineapple juice at 1/2 ounce. Glug, 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 glug. That's some squeezed pineapple juice. Cannot guarantee how fresh it is. But it smells good. And because we are not regulated by the FDA, it's okay. This right here is cinnamon syrup. We're also going to put in 1/2 ounce of cinnamon syrup. Now, we are breaking a little convention, and that's okay. We sometimes, in order to get the drinks to taste right, we can't just follow the recipes exactly. We want to start with these recipes, and then after practicing them, figure out where we're going. So now we're gonna put in half an ounce of some cinnamon syrup. Beautiful. Really, really good. Hello to Susan. Susan is here. If you guys are coming to TIki Oasis and you do happen to be showing up at my seminar, let me tell you something. There's a little Easter egg. Walk up to the only woman in there that is not wearing a Hawaiian shirt. The one woman that doesn't look like she has been at the convention for any amount of time. Introduce yourself. That's my mom. You will meet her there. I have had to go over, and I don't have all of this memorized, but I had to go over some of my mom's wardrobe. I had to think, have I ever seen my mom in a Hawaiian shirt? I don't think I have. So, best bet, if you want to just go around introducing yourself to people, you want to introduce yourself to the one woman that is not wearing a Hawaiian shirt. It's going to be my mom. Just a guess. 1 ounce of some lime juice. A glug, 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 glug. Perfect. Now, this is the fun part, because we're going to... Oh. Hello, we are contacting you from Research Polls again. Oh, that's fun. Nope.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. Okay. Can't wait to meet Mama Cush. Uh-oh. She's great. But temper it down a little bit there. Okay, let's find a rum to use. Now, I have lots of rums, but the criteria for this one is whether or not... Oh, she just ordered one on Amazon. Never mind. Perfect. All right, well, now don't introduce yourself to anybody. Stay by yourself. Don't meet anybody new. That is the most important thing about TIki Oasis, is keeping away from everybody. Who knows what they have? Okay, one criteria is we want to find a rum that we are almost out of. That way we can pull that bottle out of here and make a little room for what's coming up next. Now, I do happen to notice that this bottle is almost done. Ooh, that's Bonbon's bottle. So I can actually finish this bottle and then bring this bottle to Bonbon, as in, you know, a bartender giving a customer some garnish, saying, would you mind throwing this away for me? If you're not interested in it, you can just throw it away. But it is a little piece of Cush history. It has been sitting up here for a long time. Let's see, do we have anything else that's like almost done? I have a lot of like weird stuff back here that I never ever get to. You guys remember this bottle, the Monk? The #1 selling rum in the whole world, Monk, Old Monk. Why is it so well selling? Well, I'll tell you why. It's sold in India. There are a lot of Indians in India. And apparently they like rum. I got this Appleton 8. Should we do that? There's not enough to like make a real drink. Why don't we split the base? Why don't we split the base here a little bit? Yes. Speaking of empty bottles, we left ours at your bar. Can you bring it to us? Yes, absolutely. We absolutely will. Let's split the base. Let's see if we can get rid of 2 things. This, of course, a Jamaican-style rum. Traditional Jamaican-style rum in that it is made in England. So, I don't know. Do they really get to call traditional Jamaican-style rum if they're like, oh, the English were the ones making it in Jamaica original. So maybe that's the case. We're going to go ahead and put in 1 full ounce of some Bonbon and Smith and Cross. And look at that. We finished a bottle. Bonbon, I will bring that to you. Again, you will not hurt my feelings if you just throw it away. And then why not get rid of this Appleton 8 Estate? This is another Jamaican rum, I guess less traditional, crafted to commemorate our 250th anniversary. This rum includes select reserve pot still stock from our renowned aged inventory. Love that. So another pot stilled rum. This is the Appleton 8. Who knows how expensive this was? We have exactly 1 ounce. And there we have it. I will not bring this to anybody. Nobody has claimed this, but we'll put it right here. And maybe a little bar elf will take it away. All right, let's get a little ice. We have, I think, 2 pieces of ice left. just enough to get us through. Oh, does anybody have any thoughts on a rum infinity bottle? Yes. Yes. I really want to start one. The problem, let me tell you the problem with it. Does everybody know what a rum infinity bottle is? Basically, here's the deal. You walk into a bar, you order a shot of rum, but you order the infinity shot. So you have to buy a bottle or buy a shot. It costs whatever that shot costs, right? So you walk into the bar, you order up a Zacapa 23. They're charging you $400 for, I don't know what they charge you for bars now. They charge you $15 for that, right? They take that shot, they then pour it into a bottle, right? Now that bottle has other rums in it. They shake that bottle up and then they pour you out a shot of rum that was that size. Now, is there some Zacapa in there? Certainly there is. Certainly there is. But is there a ton of other things that other people have bought? Yes. There are other ways to do it where, like what I just did, where we're making the snaquiri. You take whatever's left of your bottles and just pour it into the snaquiri. That's not quite as fun. That's not quite as fun. But I guess it makes more sense if you're doing it at your house because nobody's buying you drinks at your house. Basically, it's a way to just mix all of your little last bits of rum so that you have something unique. I almost said incredibly unique, but I have a weird tick where I correct people that say that. Something can either be unique or not unique. It can't be more or less unique. You either are unique, one of a kind, or you are nothing. Let's get this shake ready. Wah! This one's not working, otherwise we go to shake cam. Yes, you get the gift of recycling, just what everyone wants to bring back from a tiki convention. Yes, that's exactly what I'm doing. I'm giving people more things to stuff their suitcases with. And I feel like that's really, more than anything, is the way to go. Kim K asks, like college jungle juice. I don't know what I want to admit to Kim K. I was 21 my senior year of college, so I don't want to get retroactively thrown in jail for underage drinking. I do feel like I'm a little old at this point. I am 21 twice at this point to get thrown in jail for underage drinking, but I don't know what kind of power lawyers have. Basically, the jungle juice was anything you had. This is very specific shots of different things, sort of building up a nice rum repertoire, but close enough. We're not making a daiquiri, however. We're making a snaquiri, and in that, we're making two of them. Two of these little guys. Now, who should come in and have a little snaquiri with me? Well, it can either be Jen or it can be Kyle, because I only made two. So why don't you two decide? You want to send in Kyle? You want to send in Jen? I think either one of them would love a snaquiri. We're just going to sort of split this up. Oh, you know what we'll do? We'll do our fun trick. There we go. Isn't that a fun trick? This little thing that parts right there, it splits the rum into two things. I can't do it slowly for you because, of course, that would never work. But if you do it like that, it splits into two little segments. There we go. Okay, I got two snaqueries waiting for you. Oh, Kyle's coming in. Love that. Oh, there's fighting? Oh, God. Jen just... Oh, okay. All right. I guess that means that it is... What'd you do to my wife? Okay, you're never... No way you're going to be able to grab it like that. You're going to spill everywhere. I went right up to the top. All right. We've done it. We did it in time. Okay. First time I saw that... Oh, my gosh, Doug. That is a real trick. If you ever make two drinks and what... You know what? I gotta do more of my stupid tricks on this show. I always forget what stupid tricks I know. You make a... Okay, I'm sorry. Okay. Sorry, Cocktail Lulu. Jen has lost. Yeah, Kyle won. Jen has lost. Okay. You spilled it all over the place, didn't you? I don't even have a towel back here. Okay. All good? Okay. The time has come, my little ones, to talk about other things of ships, of shoes, of sealing wax, of cabbages, of kings, of why the sea is boiling, hot weather, pigs have wings. Go for it. What are you dropping now? Oh. You're not even going to prove that you drank it all? Kyle spilt basically all of it. Oh, there we go. Okay, good. Well done on drinking all of it. There, we've done it. Can you throw me a towel if you're already in the towel area? We're chugging now. No, Bootopia. We are not chugging. We are shooting. We are shooting, and that's... Just throw me one, too, if you get a sec. Thank you. No, we are not chugging, we are shooting. I think that's a little different. No, I meant it blew my mind when I first saw that. What? Oh, first time I saw that blew my mind. Oh, I saw, okay. That was not the first time you've seen that. The split thing, but the blew my mind the first time you saw it. Just put that anywhere, exactly. It is better than shits there, Bon Bon. My goodness. Tom, I think a rum infinity bottle works best if you avoid things too distinctive like a strong Jamaican. Now, I don't want to get into a fight with Roger G because he seems formidable. I think that actually works really well. Because you're going to be adding different bits, obviously there was going to be a strong Jamaican, but if you're only drinking strong Jamaican rums, then what are you doing? There's other things to drink. It'll mellow out some of your stronger rums. An infinity bottle doesn't really start working until you get about 10 rums in there anyway. So it's up to you. If you don't like strong Jamaican rums, or you're sort of trying to stay out of that, then I think you're good. Lots of slightly disappointing G brown rums make for an interesting... Oh, so sorry. Disappointing brown rums make for an interesting infinity mix. I think that's a learned a lot. Certainly learned a lot. Okay, this was never supposed to be a 30-minute show. This was supposed to be about 3 minutes, and then we were supposed to be done. But turns out I don't have that ability anymore. I used to struggle. I remember when I hit the 18-minute mark, and I thought, oh my God, I've talked forever now. Now, just at a clip, I can talk for 30 minutes. That's what I got. Okay. I cannot wait to see those of you that are going to be attending live at the TIki Oasis in Arizona. Again, I remind you, do not just introduce yourself anymore to a woman that is not wearing a TIki shirt. That will not be my mom anymore. I'd like to see who can guess who my mom is, though. So I'm not going to introduce her. I think you guys should just go up and guess. If you guys aren't able to attend live, totally understand. It is on a Friday, which I didn't even think about it because I don't have a normal work week, but apparently people work on Fridays or something during the day. I don't know what that's all about. But it's at noon. Please tune in, say hi, say hello. I will put up the reminder for it now. And I think a great way to do that is if you are subscribed. I don't want to sound like a child, but remember, hit that bell button. And that way, every time I go live, you get a little ding, bing, and let you know that you were there and ready to go. In case I start late there, or in case I start early there, pop on in. Is the plan still at Friday show? Yes, noon on Friday, which means that I have no idea what time it is for Moose. Not a clue. Couldn't even begin to tell you what time it would be for you, Moose. It's going to be noon Pacific time, because Arizona and LA are on the same time right now. Arizona's weird because it doesn't have daylight savings time. This may be tough to join live, sadly. Yeah, it will be recorded for Infinity online. So if you guys can't watch it live, don't worry about it. I will be taking a little... I'll be asking questions of chat. So if you guys want to say hi, it looks like the husbands may endeavor to join virtually. It's noon Arizona time, which I think is the same time LA time right now. So excited for my seminar. Well, I guess I should start writing it. That's what I got to get to tonight, guys. Thank you so much for joining me at Dr. Cush's Exotic Drinks. I appreciate all of you for being here, and why don't we hang out again Friday at noon. That's noon Pacific time for my show. And if you can't make that, we will have a very normally timed show on Saturday. It will be in a different location. It will be a travel show, but it will be from live from TIki Oasis. And then we're going to get right back on track. I've kept my May very calm because I know I have been a bit of a ball of stress and I'm going to need some sleep. So May will have regular old shows back to Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays. Thank you so much for joining me. Can't wait to meet those of you that I can meet in Arizona. Can't wait to see all of the rest of you guys that can make it on Friday. And until then, we're not going to be in Tucson. Just real quick, I don't want Bootopia to throw anybody off. We're going to be in Scottsdale, which, as an Arizona boy myself, I grew up in Arizona. Tucson and Scottsdale are the exact opposite. If you think about what Tucson is, and then you think about what Scottsdale is, every single thing about them is different. Everything. The weather's a little the same. Anyway, we'll see you guys in Scottsdale at the Valley Ho for Tiki Tuesday. No, for Tiki Oasis. This is Tiki Tuesday, and I am Dr. Cush. And now I'm saying bye-bye. Bye-bye.